Have you ever heard of the Scaled Tyrant?
No.
Well, it's probably a good thing. They're not a very nice goddess, and the worshippers of her are after this bowl, and I need to stop them getting it. They're not good people.
And you have a reason to believe that they are expeditiously heading towards this bowl as well?
They bought it, and I think that they're after it now, yes.
This is a very tactless question, but you are talking about the scaled tyrant, and you also are sporting some scales. Is that a coincidence, or are they related?
I'm sorry, just a lot of people get really nervous when they see them. They don't... I'm not diseased or cursed or anything, just... Yeah, I'm like...
We're pretty cool.
And she brushes the hair to a side and she adjusts the cloak, and you can see the whole left side is black dragon scales, and her hand is a draconic claw. And a black dragon tail kind of sweeps out from under the cloak. I'm like a 10th dragon, and some people get freaked out by that.
You're sure you're just a 10th?
Yeah, well, I think so. All I know is that a great ancestor of mine was a black dragon, and I've kind of inherited some of that.
Like a full dragon?
Yeah, that's what I've been told. I know a little magic, but I've never fought before, so...
You've never fought?
No, I had a bit of a recluse upbringing. I learnt magic. I know a few spells, and I learned how to control it a bit. The draconic blood gives me some magic, but I've never been in a real fight before. That was really brave, by the way, you sneaking off like that and finding it out.
You're so complimentary. It makes me a little nauseous.
Well, it's just, I was kind of raised and people were really nice to me. You know, they used to tell me I was special and how important I was, and it made me feel nice, so I try and do that for everyone else.
Man, that's so sweet.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
Well, technically I was born in Port de Marly, but I didn't spend a lot of time there. I was kind of lived on the streets for my own, and then I was taken in by some people.
Really?
Some people.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you guys are being nice to me. I could tell. You know, I mentioned those the folks in the dragon masks, the cult.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they were kind of the ones that raised me.
That's the first time you're introducing the word cult into conversation.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So.
You're a cultist?
No, I was raised by them.
You're an ex-cultist.
Cult adjacent.
I guess. I mean,
Son of a
You're
cult.
cultish, maybe. Well, look. So
You're a cultist?
Have the same ring.
You're a cultist?
all right, stop, bird. Stop saying that word. I don't like it.
Did you have your own mask, or did they just wear masks out of curiosity?
I didn't get a mask because I wasn't allowed out. They kept me in a temple. But no, it's not. It's because they were bad. All right. I'm glad that I'm not with them anymore. They're bad people, but
So they did this to you?
they didn't. No, I've always been like this. I think they
worshipped you?
found me. Yeah, they told me I was special. I was important to them somehow.
This bowl that we're looking for?
Yep.
You said it was used in rituals?
I think it is, yeah. It's more that I know that it's part of a set that this cult were looking for, and I want to stop them getting it.
Well,
Like a tea set?
like were you ever used in the rituals with these bowls?
Kind of. Not ones involving this bowl, but other rituals. God, this sounds really horrible to say, but they weren't nice people. They killed people, and I kind of helped them because I didn't know any better. Like you got to remember Sarissa, the priestess who raised me. She taught me all this stuff about the tyrant, about the queen, and I thought that was just what the world was like. You know, I thought that was good, and she told me that these other people were bad and thieves, and that they were being killed for righteous purpose.
Who were the bad people?
What queen?
The Scaled Tyrant. They call her the queen. She's the queen of dragons. 5 draconic heads represent her, and that kind of thing.
So not a real queen.
Maybe she's a real queen. I don't know. I just always heard her referred to as the queen. You know. And yeah,
But
just
she has 5 heads?
that's what the stories say.
Do I know about
One for
this?
each color of dragon. Apparently, Sarissa, the priestess who found me, she was nice to me, but she would torture and kill people in her name.
What kind of people?
Merchants, people that had things the cult wanted and they wanted to take, and they said that it was rightfully theirs, but I kind of learnt that it's not anymore. And yeah, I help them do that, but that's why I want to stop these bowls. You know, I want to stop them doing this to other people.
They're super evil bowls.
I don't think though. I think they're like magically minor, like little bit magic, but as long as they're not used by the wrong people, they should be fine.
What do you plan to do with the bowl once you get it?
Destroy it if I can. Take it and hide it somewhere that they can't find it. You know, they raised me and I learnt a lot, and I know what they're capable of, and I feel responsible for all the things I help them do. So I feel like it's my responsibility to stop them. And
How was the bowl used in the ritual?
it's not one I was familiar with, but I just know that it's part of the set. There's 6 of them, I think, different things that they all use.
Are you trying to look for all 6 of them?
If I can, but they're hard to find. The cult worked in shadows, you know, they keep themselves really secretive. I wasn't allowed outside of our temple where I was raised. You know, they gave me everything I wanted, but I just wasn't allowed outside, so I guess I can be a bit naive about a few things, you know, but...
I don't think being stuck inside makes you naive. I mean, I know some people that were stuck inside that know lots of things.
Really? Oh, I hope that I can meet them. I feel like I need to learn a lot more, you know? So many people trick me. I ask if I can trust them, they say yes, and then they trick me, you know, or they use me to do bad things.
That's not okay.
I know, right?
She's talking about herself.
You tried to cast something on your friend, the guide, right? To make him tell the truth.
Yeah.
Do that on me. I won't resist it, I promise.
That's fair. That's a good offer.
Yeah, okay. I suggest you tell us the absolute truth of your intentions with this bowl.
I don't want to resist it, so... I intend to either destroy it or find somewhere secure that the cult of the Caustic Heart, servants of the Scaled Tyrant, can't find it. Because they knew my power. They knew that I'm descended from an ancient black dragon from far away. And if they find another one like me, they could do terrible things. I promise you, Mr. Caleb, I promise you that all I want is to right some of the wrongs that I once did as part of that group. I helped kill people, I helped torture people. I've got to make this right, and that's the only way I can do this. I don't know much, but I know that the only person that can take that thing and make sure it's not used for ill is me.